Chapter 55 XIAH'S Origins. Narrator. In the beginning, birth of Gaia, were only in existence its 5 planets, which are Pyro, the planet of fire, Saktik, the planet of lightning, Solid, the planet of earth, Subtent, the planet of ice, and 4K Jackin Rock, the planet of diamond. The 5 forefathers of Gaia's planets, named respectively Corlith, the magma phoenix, Azimuth raging light 8, Titanic mountain fish sea Rolly, Cryogenic polar bear claw, and Catalyst the Archwing 4K, alongside the 12 zodiacs, sprung birth anew of mankind in the physical flesh. In the beginning, all 5 populations to each planet lived peacefully with prosperity. So in time, born of everything Taurus within Gaia, such as hate, lascivious, fury, avarice, voracious, arrogance, indolence, fear, negativity, prejudice against each other, came into his physical fleshed existence, Xia. All that time, he the Almighty set off from his birthplace of 4K Jackin Rock onto each of the other 4 planets, conquering them all solo and forcing each's population into slavery under mines on 4K Jackin Rock to mine precious diamond, valuable only to he. He thus set up his hierarchy's chain of command. Under himself are the 4K Rockets Knights, and under the 4 are the 12 generals. So Xia's rule and command became absolute. Then one day, he the king noticed his power was becoming unstable for him to control. So he sought out the counseling advice of the hierarchy's judicial system's 3 judges who have been with him since the beginning. They are respectively Bouncer, judge of the insane asylum, Warden, judge of the keys, and Manus, judge of the final vote. On Bouncer's word, Warden's unlocked decision, and Manus' final vote, they advised Xia to separate part of his physical being and mental aura from his own body, spawn a birth of a shell of himself in order for he to maintain stability within his ultimate power. Once Xia did as advised, the body spawned birth of himself came into existence as a woman. Xia: tell me, woman, what be your name, for your body is one and the same as I, King Xia. Giant. If I am one and the same as King Xia, except as a woman, my name is Queen Giant. Xia: now come, we shall rule and command together with our ironclad fist over all existence. Now I instruct you to do as I say. Find yourself the 3 forbidden killers to aid, assist, and worship your every command, and rule with all lower life forms to live in fear of you. Narrator. Giant searched high and low to the entire cosmos for her 3 forbidden killers of chaos. With mystery only comes to you 3 names. The forbidden killer of the asylum, Elysian War. The forbidden killer locked away by the keys, Chimera Ferocity, parenthesis, has social capabilities. The forbidden killer unbanished by the final vote in simplicity of name, forbidden killer unbanished. During her search, Giant became the most of hateful with envy towards Xia. So the Queen Giant betrayed the King Xia and declared war. Alongside her, the 3 forbidden killers, and alongside him, his 4K Rockets Knights and 12 generals. With the hierarchy Xia set up being victorious, Bouncer, judge of the insane asylum, locked away Elysian War. Warden, judge of the keys, locked away Chimera Ferocity. Manus, judge of the final vote, banished in simplicity of name, forbidden killer, now banished. And Xia dealt with Giant, making her prison cell where she could lay her head down, sleep right next to her killers. Only did the hierarchy know of their imprisonment in location which was near the planetary core center of 4K Jackin Rock. At that time, Xia assumed the forefathers and zodiacs to become self-quarantined in isolation. Little did he know Catalyst the Archwing 4K, Corlith the magma phoenix, Titanic mountain fish sea Rolly, Azimuth raging light 8, Cryogenic polar bear claw, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, Libra, Cancer, and Virgo lay patiently dormant, awaiting the day of their righteous, good-willed, fortunate individual returns to bring peace and stability back to the galaxy of Gia. Now we can continue on with our tale as of time being in present matters involving our 17 Democratic Freedom Warriors, whose fight still wages on for the unknown element called democracy. On the next installment of chapters, come join me, all of my outer space travelers, to witness a new beginning to a tale that is of an old ending. See you, Space Cowgirl, from a Space Cowboy, you see.